Hello and welcome back to Paradiso Movement. I'm Jenny. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about something that I think plagues almost every woman out there, and why a movement coach would want to teach you about this. As you know, I use ancient dance to help you feel good in your body, to help you feel beautiful in your own unique movement without any kind of boring workouts, just connecting your mind and your body. Today, I'm going to talk about internalized patriarchy and how it really inhibits your own creative movement expression. You might not think that it's connected, but it really is, and I'll explain. Before we understood the world as we know it now, people were practicing belly dance or ancient dance. A lot of people associate it with this seductive art of getting a man to be interested in you or being a part of a harem, when in fact, that is not the root of it at all. The real roots behind belly dance were connecting with other women in your community or your tribe, using the movements to feel good, to help get pregnant, to help foster your pregnancy, to help heal the baby, give them a massage in utero, to help postpartum, either moods or how it feels, and also to give labor. Also, people believed that it had a magic power in that it would help crops to grow. So it was this very grounding movement that helped you to lift your body up to the sky to express yourself, rooted like a tree, which is why I am filming from here. So given that, people usually will shun themselves and they'll say, oh, I don't look like that, or I can't move like that, and it's against my religion, or it's against me expressing myself because I don't feel comfortable with anything that will make a man find me attractive, or the male gaze. This is internalized patriarchy. So listen to the video that's coming up next, and it will explain to you how all of these different ways that internalized patriarchy can inhibit your own personal growth, your own personal experience in your body, your own expression, your own voice. And this is really, really important. If you're a yogi, you'll call it Shakti energy. If you're into chakras as well, you might say it's your solar plexus or your sacral chakra, or it might be goddess energy or goddess power that I like to call it, but it's all rooted in ancient dance. So feel free to listen along. I'm going to be moving in a place that inspires me, and I'm also going to be moving how I like to move for my own personal expression without thinking about the recipient's thoughts or behaviors around this internalized patriarchy. Before you watch the video, I just want to talk about some basic ways that it shows up in everyday life. 1, believing that you have to be chosen by a man to have worth. 2, believing that you have to stay with a man because he is the dictator of your well-being, your richness in your life, etc. You know, I happen to love Jane the Virgin, and I'm rewatching the whole show. And one of the things that her professor talks about, she's in a writing grad program, is does it pass the Bechdel test? And basically it talks about having the women be the heroes and having the conversations not always be about men. This is another way that internalized patriarchy can show up. If a man thinks that you should have a certain look, long hair, or painted lips, or feminine dressing, or long red nails, that is internalized patriarchy. You should be able to do whatever you want to do with your body regardless. There are so many other ways that internalized patriarchy comes into your spirit and really inhibits the way that you carry yourself throughout life, and it inhibits the way you move, which is basically the center for your mind-body connection and your own well-being. So watch this video coming up while I dance, and I hope that it inspires you to release some of that internalized patriarchy. Remember that our society in tribal times used to be a matriarchy, and really find your own confidence and your own power. Continue watching, please, and I hope you enjoy. Internalized patriarchy, in a nutshell, is when you alter the parts of yourself that create the essence of who you are. when you change your actions, your behaviors, your beliefs in order to mold into what opinion a man has about you or what you believe your presentation to the world will be through the eyes of either the male gaze, approval, acceptance, or having some sort of need for male validation. And again, I said I would revisit why this is important for a movement coach to discuss, as it is an emotional topic. The reason behind this is because your own unique movement is very special. It indicates the parts of you that make you a goddess, that give you your power. And when you mold to another, and of course I'm not talking about relationship compromise. Everyone has to do that in every relationship, down to landlords, co-workers, parents, during holiday time, and your partners. But I'm talking about changing the very core of who you are and not accepting or valuing the parts of you that are really, really special. The parts of you that point and say, this is so-and-so. So how can we change this? Well, follow the video that you saw in the last episode. Follow that. Find your own sensual movement and then do it proudly. Any kind of movement that feels good in your body, in your soul, in your spirit is the right one. Negate any kind of messaging, either out loud from a partner or a male friend or boss or someone who you believe has something to say of worth over who you are, and just move. Enjoy the body that you have. Really find all the things that make you special and absolutely gorgeous as an important human being, and enjoy that movement. Realize that it's going to be different from the person next to you, and enjoy that difference. And maybe that might look like a slightly scandalous version of yourself. Maybe that will look like a soft sweetness about how you normally would move. Or maybe it's a fierce, powerful strut back and forth to go get your coffee. Either way, remember that it should be yours, and you should be able to claim it, own it, enjoy it. So get out there and just move. Allow your body to explore the space. Enjoy! Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that helps you. Feel free to leave any message for me in the comments. And if you would like to work with me in order to help your transition into feeling powerful and beautiful, and you feel stuck about that, just go ahead and email me down below. It's jennyparadiso@gmail.com. Just click that email and send me your name, and I will absolutely set you up with a very brief and free call in order to help you begin this process. I look forward to hearing from you guys soon, and until next time.